Information on a deadly fire in the East Village that left two teenagers clinging to a pole trying to escape the flames.
Fire investigators now believe e-bike batteries caused the fire.
These fires are only part of the story. E-bikes have lithium-ion batteries, just like in your cell phone. They are subject to certifications that ensure they will not overheat, catch fire, or short circuit.
And so the mechanism that is concerning is on a lot of these unregulated, uncertified batteries and devices. They lack kind of the safeguards that protect the device from overcharging or over discharging, as well as the capabilities to shut down the system if they detect a thermal runaway or damage to the device that could lead to a lithium-ion fire. We see the misclassification of these devices a lot in how they're reported by the various fire departments across the nation. We took a look at the Massachusetts Fire Department's data sheet for the lithium-ion fires that they had received or responded to in the past year and a half or so. Of around 195 lithium-ion fires that the State Department responded to, 35 were classified as micromobility. If you look at how they categorize the data, they overrepresent what is an e-bike as opposed to these motorcycles or motor-driven cycles or any of these other classifications. And then within what could reliably be called an e-bike, which ended up being 3 devices or so, only one of them had a UL certification.
The standard certification, UL 2849, ensures safety of the battery, wiring, and charger. More expensive e-bikes typically have the UL certification, while cheaper bikes, under $500, do not.
I see like cost being a significant barrier to entry for a lot of people, because you can't really get like a cargo e-bike for less than like 2,000, maybe 2,500. With that said, I don't think the solution is like super cheap e-bikes. I'm sure everyone's gone and seen like something, a clip on the news of like, oh, this e-bike battery exploded in the parking lot one day. But like, those are not high quality e-bikes or e-bike batteries.
Though cheap batteries may be the problem when it comes to fire safety, how are the more expensive UL certified batteries alleviating the risk of fire hazard?
We only work with certified companies. Battery safety treatment is very important. So you don't want to store your bike all winter in the barn outside. If you do that, you need to take the battery out of the frame. If that's not possible, because some bikes have an integrated battery, you would have to take the motor off to get the battery out, then I would recommend trying to find a place where it's above freezing. And you have to also look that the battery has a certain charge, so you cannot run it empty. But if you start riding again, don't charge the battery every day. Check if you know you do the same route every day and you have, let's say, 30% left, then I would go and charge it overnight. But then also don't leave the charger plugged in. Floating batteries and burning houses in New York City, that's probably because people leave the battery plugged in to the charger.